Too much earth and it turns into a desert, hot, dry, and dull. Too much water and it turns into a mudslide. Everything goes downhill. But just the right correlation of these two elements, and life's a beach.
I'm looking for the heart in you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Baby, looking when you ain't looking. So if you want it, you better
Okay, Virgo, let's get
try.
into it. You and Pisces. So with the Pisces individual, right? This significant other lover that comes into your life, you get the dating and everything. You can, whether they're trying to mask it or not, this Pisces individual is going to have some type of romantic bone in their body, okay? When it comes to you, they're going to have a soft spot for it. You may see them be flirtatious with you and be like, hey, little mama. And be like, yo, what's up, my guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might see them throwing these types of passes at you, not covertly like a Pisces usually is, you know, trying to be subtle about it or whatever the case may be, and like not put themselves out there. When it comes to the Virgo, this Pisces is going to be expressive like that. And this is going to kick your shit up a little bit, Virgo, because you too possess this idealistic, romantic notion in your mind about love. Although it doesn't necessarily come out that way for you guys and gals. Probably more not than it does happen, right? However, the ideal situation for a Virgo in a romantic partnership, or should I say just a partnership period, is for that type of loftiness in the mind to be there, that type of imagination and dreamy partner that Virgos do conjure up. Like, yo, I wish my situation to be like that, or I wish my person to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Apart from what you're usually dating or what you're usually paired up with. And I don't know. I'm just gathering that you usually don't all of the time pair up with Pisces people. I'm just saying in that type of situation, right? So, but when dealing with the Pisces, you're going to see that they're going to express this some type of way, no matter how much they try to hide it. And, you know, they may compliment you and be like, hey, you might be like, boy, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Or like, yo, the guy, he may blush or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, yo, why am I blushing? Like, why is she even making me feeling like that? Like, why is she even checking me out like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, these types of things may happen. And you might be like, yo, I thought, the Pisces might be like, yo, I thought you come across more serious than you really are. And, this gets light and it can get fun. There's some things that you got to look out for, though. So I'll tell you one thing like this, like what can be a red flag is if this Pisces is also dreamy about business affairs. You understand what I'm saying? So like it's said in astrology that Pisces, most of the time, if they're going to be partnered up with people, should have some type of earth sign or a partner who has a lot of earth in their chart. And this is because the imagination can get the best of them to when it comes to time to apply these things. They let being impressionable or just susceptible to curiosity and things of that nature take them away from the concentration that's needed to actually make something solidified and materialize to the point where all of the bills get paid. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that your Pisces is going to be the best person should they operate on that level either. Don't get me twisted. You know what I'm saying? It might just behoove the both of you if Pisces goes totally left or against whatever coercion or following the crowd or following the herd type of hierarchy is there. It may fare better for them and you if they go against that. So go with their own flow to the beat of their own drum rather than what is cliche, but it'll be tough or maybe a difficult ride for you because you're so clean cut and precise to actually do this and carry this thing out with a person that is such out there like that, to where it's just like, are we really going to risk? Like you will find a Pisces risky is pretty much what I'm saying. Now you have to keep a careful eye though and let it be known to them, like, when it comes to you, business situations should be clear cut and concise. So let's say you utilize yourself as an example, right? Virgo, if you're dealing with a Pisces and there's going to be a commitment, because in astrology and in the world, marriage is a business, right? So when it comes to you, Pisces is like the ideal mate for you as far as marriage and establishment goes, right? So put the focus on you for a moment and say, okay, if I'm doing a deal with this Pisces, let me test my Pisces person and let's do a business deal. Let's set up a lunch date or a dinner date or something like that and see, I'm going to tell them, and I know this might sound like prostitution, whatever the case may be, but just follow my lead, all right? And just be like, yo, I want you to pay me to go on a date with you, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, what? So this might go right up the Pisces alley because it's like, oh, we're going to role play. I'm totally with it. Let's do it. You understand? So Pisces does it. But they may come up with this idea of theirs to say, oh, well, I'm going to pay you on the back end or this and the third, or we're going to turn it to this. And no, you're going to pay me in advance. You're going to pay me in advance. And whatever you feel like doing extra and excessive after that or after the fact, or you might have enjoyed yourself more than you anticipated, so now you want to turn it into this. Let's wait for that to happen. But we're going to solidify this situation by you giving me my bread up front right now. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Get in the habit of role playing in this type of way so Pisces gets the gist. You understand? Pisces must get the gist when it comes to you to say, okay, everything is going to be cool as long as we have some type of order here, at least when it comes to us. You understand what I'm saying? And what you do outside of this, you want to go against the grain, you want to go to the beat of your own drum, I'll support you. You just got to make sure that when it comes to between the two of us, that this is clear cut and concise. I need this, you need that. You need that in order to deal with me, and we be okay. You get what I'm saying? And then we could do all of the fairy tale, la la land stuff that you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because lo and behold, the Pisces is going to be looking to do fun, exciting, maybe out there type of stuff with you in the beginning. And Virgo, you're going to be reluctant to do so quickly, right? Because you don't get close to people until you get close to them. And this might cause a disturbance with the Pisces. So I say this is a red flag when dealing with Pisces, right? If Pisces is just like, if the Pisces begins to show emotional outbursts or gets enraged, Virgo, when you are reluctant to, be easygoing and with the flow and don't say no, and you know what I mean, just go against the whole flow of the whole Pisces thing, then that's a red flag. You should probably get out of there, because it can get ugly, it can get nasty. They may think that you're trying to lead them on. And this is another thing too as well. Don't lead the Pisces on. Like, if you think that this is someone that you want to sleep with and it could be a potential good thing in the bed or whatever the case may be, and that's all you can see coming out of this, like you can't fathom anything more coming out of that, express that to the Pisces. All right? Because despite what people may say about Pisces, are sensitive and, you can't tell them nothing because they'll cry and stuff like that. Like, that's all hoopla. Like, Pisces really appreciate truth and honesty, because this sign goes through more disappointment than any other sign, because they always put themselves out there on a limb to give people the benefit of the doubt. So they truly admire when people tell them the honest truth, no matter how brutal and critical it may sound, Virgo. So do yourselves a favor by being upfront and personal about that, because if not, this Pisces can think that you're trying to, dupe them or just really mess with their emotions and toy with them in that type of way. This is also something that does not necessarily have to be public, but it doesn't necessarily have to be secret either. You understand what I'm saying? Like, someone may know, or can know, should I say, about the two of you, even if it's amongst a small circle, a small group of people that maybe you only trust, or maybe that they only trust, and I'm saying this because there's a certain type of secrecy with the sign Pisces or whatever the case may be. However, if this thing goes public and people know about y'all, it will not be the worst thing in the world. It can work. Don't get me wrong. It can work. Either way, it can work. But I'm just saying, if it happens to fall under the guise of it being some type of secret thing going on, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Until it reaches that level of, okay, everybody knows now.